Hi there, and welcome to our very last episode for 2018. That's right, it's Thursday with Annette, and I've got my apron on, and I'm excited to be cooking for you a new recipe. That's right, we're doing the new book, which was launched in newsagents on Monday. Have we had a fizzy week? That's for sure. Anyway, the cooking for one or two, and I'm going to be making for you the Malay salad. That's this one here. Because seriously, I always thought the Asian salad was the best salad on the planet until I made this one up and it changed everything. So stay tuned because I'm doing something exciting at the end and you need to hear about it. Now, last week's show was fantastic. We did the Italian trifle. A lot of people were very excited to see how easy that trifle was to make, and it's a perfect one for over the festive season. Now we've got 3 lucky winners, and they were Julie Andre, Alex Candelas, and Gail Carmody. So well done, girls. You're going to get a signed copy. Hello, Merry Christmas. All right, so let's get started and cook. Well, actually, we're not cooking, we're preparing, because it's basically just chopping up and throwing in the bowl and mixing things up. So a salad is just one of those great things at this time of the year, but if you're bored with lettuce and tomato and cucumber, hello, oh my gosh, then you need to know about Malay salad. Now, it does serve for 2, but you could always, if you're thinking, well, that's not going to suit me, I've got a family of 4, well, just double the ingredients. No problem. So what I'm going to do first is go through the ingredients. So you need some of the 100% no-fat French dressing, the Kraft one I use. You've got some sesame oil, some smooth peanut butter. You've got some low-salt soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of crushed ginger, and so that's going to be the dressing. I know, it's fabulous. And then in the salad itself, you've got lettuce, red cabbage, shallot, the bean sprouts, red capsicum, and optionally I'm going to sprinkle over some toasted sesame seeds. So let's make the sauce. All right, so we start. Now, the good thing is it is very quick to make because you're only making it for 2. And we're excited. We're having a beautiful piece of fish with this for lunch afterwards. So it goes so well with all the proteins. So we start with 2 tablespoons of the dressing. There we go. And then we put in 3/4 of a teaspoon of the low salt soy. Let me put my little thing there. So 3/4 of a teaspoon. Now we're going to put in 1/2 teaspoon of the sesame oil, and I don't think I've actually ever used this in a recipe, so it's a bit exciting, isn't it? But it really does help coat it all and give it quite a unique flavour by adding this in. All right, so we've got 1/2 teaspoon, that's gone in. Going to put in the brown sugar, 3/4 of a teaspoon, that can go in the sink. I've got the 1/4 teaspoon of the ginger, and then we have the 2 teaspoons, and this is the secret sauce, literally, or secret dressing, is the peanut butter in the dressing. It is so good. Now let me throw these in the soapy water. And it's going to be, I reckon, one of your favourite salads. I know. Actually, in the new book, and I want to talk. I'm so excited to be here today with you making a new recipe. So just get your whisk, and the idea is that you've just got to blend in the peanut butter. So just whisk that in together. But the good news is that I've got 5 salads in the new book. So going into summer, it's going to be really helpful. But in total, I added it up before we started today, I've got 21 salad recipes. So stop it. You don't need to be boring with salads anymore, people. Hello, I've got it covered. So look, see how that's mixed in together? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Because I love peanut butter, hello. So that's our dressing done. So now it's about just making the salad. So let's put the bowl there. I'm going to start with the capsicum, and we need 1/3 cup. So here's my measure, and you'll see, like, normally it'd be a cup of capsicum or whatever, but no, we're doing serves 2, just thinly sliced, I like the red in it because it gives it some colour. And then I just cut that in half. So now, as I said, it's 1/3 cup of the red capsicum. How are we going there? A little bit more. And I think that you'll find that everyone will be just like, hello, best salad ever. Who's got this in your repertoire? Okay, so now I'm going to put the capsicum in. It was 1/3 cup. I'm going to do the lettuce. Now I need 3/4 cup of lettuce. I'm just going to take that end off because I don't particularly like that. And it's just sliced. Let me get that out of the way so you can see. Hello, Annette. I can't believe it's the end of the year, our last show. But oh my gosh, have we got big plans for next year? You wait. Okay, so we want 3/4 cup of the lettuce. Are you seeing how hard this is? It's probably a little bit too much. Oh, what the heck. Lettuce is not going to hurt us. Okay, now we're going to do the red cabbage. And as I said, if you don't have red cabbage or you think, oh, I don't particularly want it in there, I love it for the colour and the crunch, then you could always use the wombok, which is the Chinese cabbage. Now we're going to do 3/4 cup again, and I want to do it really thin. You can see I'm trying to get right to the edge because I don't want really big chunks of the cabbage. I mean, the dressing will soften it all, and you can make this up ahead if you want. It's not like the Asian salad where you really have to make it, you know, when you're ready to eat it because the noodles go soft. Let's see how I'm going here. 3/4 cup. Yep. And now I've just got to cut the shallots. Now it's only 2 tablespoons. I love that how in this recipe, you know, everything's like little. You only need little amounts. So in this you want thin slices of shallots. Now we always talk about what to call them. I'm from old school, and so it's shallots. But some people call them red onions. No, what do they call them? Spring onions, or white onions, green onions. I don't know. I just call them shallots. As I said, nice and thin. And Malay salad, how amazing. I wanted 2 tablespoons. Let's see how close I've got to it. There's 1. Oh, I'm pretty good there. 2. All right, so now what we add in to the dish is the bean sprouts. And they actually give it a really good crunch. And I love that. So basically, there's our salad. Hello. Just give it a good mix up. Look at the colours that are coming through. I think the purple cabbage is so yum in it. And you can buy like small pieces of the cabbage, so you don't have to buy a big whole one. So now the last thing I've got to do is put the dressing over the salad and just coat it. Now I've got to, please try this. You have to make it. And then I want to hear how much you freaking love it because it is so good. Tossing it together, coating it all. And there is, now as I said, goes so good with any of the proteins. And on a hot summer's day, who wouldn't just think this is the best thing ever? Now, here's the dish actually that I use. If you've got the cookbook, you'll know that that's what we use for the photo. I know. There's our dinner, well, my lunch with some fish done today. And all I've got to do now, finish it off, is I'm going to sprinkle the sesame seeds over. This is optional, you don't have to, but I think it makes it fantastic. Let me wash my hands. All right, so there is a recipe out of the new book, Cooking for One or Two. Now it has 83 calories a serve, and this is for 2. So I hope you like to eat, because that's a nice amount just for 2 people, isn't it? And it has, let me look up here, it's 5.5 grams of fat. And I think it's a little bit low if you don't put the sesame seeds in. But there's the picture. There's mine, done for you today live on our very last show for 2018. Now, what we've got planned for next year is super fizzy excited, and I want you to make sure you're signed up to my newsletter. It's free, comes out once a month, and in there I'm making a big announcement in January, and I want you to be a part of that so you're not missing out. So just go to the website www.simplytoogood.com.au and you will find out first before anybody what the big announcement is. So I'm so excited. The response we've had for this new book has been incredible. Now you can get it on the website, but it is great to be able to pop into your newsagent. Now, if, for example, your newsagent has sold out because they're pretty popular, this book, then just send us your postcode. We can always find another newsagent for you, or tell them that they can order whatever they need from our distributors called Gordon and Gotch. And that way, you're going to be able to get the book, make sure you get it before Christmas. And what a great present that would be under the tree. Now, if you would like to win your own personal copy of this fabulous book, hello, well, today's the day. So I'm going to pick 3 fabulous people, but I'm going to do something different this year. The final one for the year, because we're closing up soon. Instead of picking a winner this time next week, I'll be picking a winner at 1 o'clock tomorrow. That's right, Queensland time, 1 o'clock, 3 people will be notified that they're the winners of the cookbook. Now, what have you got to do to win? You have to like, share, and then in the comments, you need to put hashtag Symply with the number 2 good. As I said, with the SY and the number 2, Symply Too Good, you put in there, and at 1 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to pick 3 fantastic people, and they'll be receiving their own personally signed copy of the new book. So who wants to win it? Now, I mean, this is what I love about my recipes. They're fun, they're fabulous, but how easy. I mean, who knew weight loss could be so deliciously healthy? And I just have to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey this year. We've had some fantastic Thursdays. We've had a few hiccups along the way, but I guarantee that we have got some great things going to be planned for Thursdays with Annette back next year. And we'll be back on board on the 7th of February. That's right, put in your diary so you're ready to go, and I cannot wait to start the year with you. So remember, be fabulous, be healthy. Christmas is just one day in the year, really. Keep healthy and just enjoy the new recipes. I'm so proud of this new book, and thank you for all your support in 2018. And I would like to take the time to thank Diane and Bill as well, because seriously, I couldn't do what I do without them. So thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. Love you. See you next year.